Okay. Okay, Louise says that her website is up and running. She's happy with most of the pages. Catherine says that she's actually at the very beginning of starting a website. Yolanda says she's invested in stock photos for now. I hear you, Yolanda. Okay, can someone please confirm that you can see the slides instead of just my pretty face? Can you please confirm you see the slides and then we can get started? Da-da, da-da. I'm still okay. Facebook takes some time to show me the updated comments, so just hang on for a minute. Some okay. Yes, thank you, Louise. Thank you, Yolanda Michelle, for confirming. And let's get started. Okay. So I am not going to be seeing your comments for a while. Bear with me. I will periodically check in to catch up with what you guys are saying. Okay. I'd like to focus on the slides. Now, this whole masterclass is about how to turn your website into a client magnet. And if you've showed up live for it, chances are that you've seen some of my work, you've seen some of the websites that I've made, and you've seen some of the posts and stuff, you know, the information I share about creating your own website, right? Now, the thing is, over the years, I've also seen a lot of people struggle with their website, okay? And I know, actually, I firmly believe that when you're still in the initial stages of business, when you are still working out and exploring what form your business should take, who you should serve, and you know, you're still crystallizing and experimenting with your services, I firmly believe that you should DIY your first website. You should create your first website. Okay, I have a whole another long post on that and I believe a video as well. But the simple reason is all the stuff that you learn while creating your website, that's the kind of stuff no business course actually teaches you. Okay, and yet that's the kind of stuff you will need over and over again. Basic elements of graphic design, basic elements of copy, and flow and conversion. Those are the things that you will need in your business over and over again. Okay, and that's why you should create your first website, to get to learn that, to get a good grasp on that. Okay, so I'm so glad all of you are here with me today, and let's get started. Okay, today's agenda, what we are going to talking about today, I know this slide looks really busy, but bear with me, all the other slides are so much cleaner and better and easier. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick intro about myself for those of you who don't know me, and I promise I will keep it really short. We will talk about how most business owners go about creating their very first website and why they get stuck. Okay, if any of those resonate with you, share with me. Okay, and I think one of the reasons they get stuck is because you keep forgetting the real purpose of your website. So we're going to talk a bit about that, because if you can keep that in focus, trust me, everything else becomes so much more easier. Okay, from there we're going to move on to what it actually takes to create a winning website. In my definition, a winning website is one that helps you get clients fast. Okay, that helps you turn your visitors, your website visitors, into paying clients effortlessly. That is a winning website. So we'll talk a bit about the kind of things that you need to know to create a winning website. And then I will get into a bit of detail about each one of those different areas. The design, the layouts, connecting with copy, using your words, using your copy to evoke emotions and connect with visitors, and a bit about the graphics and photos, what kind to use, where to get them from, and how to actually put it all together on a website page. Okay, and then right at the end I have a very special announcement, especially for those of you who are DIYing your website right now. Okay, so please stay tuned till the end. There's a very special announcement and a bonus that you don't want to miss. Okay, and of course we are live, and the whole reason for going live is that you get a chance to ask me your questions. We will have a live Q&A at the end. Any questions about the agenda? Let me quickly pop into the Facebook chat window and see what you guys have said. Just give me a minute. I'm opening the window again. I'm refreshing it, I mean. Okay. Meliors, thanks for inviting Alice. Pull her along. The replay will be available for a few days so she can also catch it there. Okay. Do you guys have any questions about the what we're going to cover today, or do you want anything else to be seen? Put that in the comments and I will check it again in 2 minutes. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay, a bit about me in case you don't know. I help women turn their passion, their purpose into a profitable online business. That is the basis of all that I do. That is what my work is all about. Okay. Some people call me a web designer, some know me as a business strategist, some know me as a mentor, some know me as a copywriter. Over the years, I've worn different hats. People know me as different things. But the common thread is that I'm fiercely compassionate. Yes, that's a bit of an oxymoron. I'm a spiritual maverick. I'm a feisty woman, a hardcore feminist. I believe in equality, and I'm a single mom. So irrespective of what professional capacity you know me as, that is who I am. Okay, in the business world, I've worn different hats. And I believe in passion, purpose, profit. I believe that if you're passionate about something, if you really have this message to share with the world, you should step up and do that. And you have every right to be making a profit while doing that. I know a lot of women, especially in the heart-centered world, tend to cringe about charging for their services. I really believe you should step up and charge for your services, because that enables you to do so much more good in the world. I'm going off on a bit of a rant. Thank you for bearing with me. I also believe in keeping things simple, really, really simple. Okay? I'm a minimalist. I like minimalism. If you see my website, if you see my slides, there's a lot of white space, less text, right? There's a reason. I like to keep things simple. I like to stay focused so that we can have flow and not hustle. I don't like to be frazzled. I don't like to be exhausted. I don't like to have my energy all over the place. I like to keep things simple so that they flow smoother. Okay? And my business model and that of the women that I help is always based on connection and services. It is not based on hustling, on sleazy sales and marketing tactics. I do not believe in those. I believe in connecting and in service, right? I think that's our way as women business owners to rather start a revolution in the world. Business out service and connection, mixing profit with passion and purpose. That is what we do. If you agree with me, raise your hand, send me a heart, show me something to show that you agree with me. And if you disagree with me, you're welcome to share that in the comments. It's okay if we disagree too. Okay, and before we go ahead, I want to talk a bit about you, the women who are on with me on this masterclass, the women I'm going to be helping create this stuff, because there are different aspects of design. There are different kinds of websites, right? But I'm going to be focusing on a particular kind, and if that's not for you, then hey, you can drop off right now, okay? I want to make sure that the people who stay on this call with me are the people who actually want and need this, okay? So a bit about you. You are passion-based, purpose-driven, heart-centered entrepreneur, okay? So your business is not just about making money. Yes, money is important and you get that, but your business is also about sharing your message, sharing the core of who you are, changing the world for better, making an impact, okay? And this is going to work for you if you run a service-based business. I will be covering more about, sorry, I'm running dry, let me just get some tea. The tips I share hold for most kind of websites, but specifically for women who are trying to build a personal brand, okay, who are running a service-based business. You could have products, but they would be info products. I'm not going to be covering examples and methods for those of you who have an online store, who are shipping actual real physical products and have an inventory. That requires a bit of different style, and I'm not quite going to be covering that in this masterclass, okay? And like I said earlier, you have an insatiable urge to make the world a better place. You can't stop. You're driven by it. You're driven by this purpose, okay? And of course, you know that you want to leverage your website to attract your ideal soul clients. You don't want just any clients, you want your ideal soul clients. You're very, very clear on who you want to serve and how. Okay? Everyone with me? Let me just quickly pop in and check on the comments. Again, if you agree, disagree, like what I'm saying, please be vocal. Let me know what you're thinking. I love to get real-time feedback, even though, yeah, Facebook requires me to keep updating the comments every time. Okay, let's move on then. Okay, let's talk about how most people go about creating their website, or at least how I created my first website, and these business programs that I've been part of over the years, how I've seen women create their websites in that. Okay, so the first thing, everyone seems to spend a lot of time thinking about the right domain name. They will put up all kinds of posts. What do you like better, this one or this one or this one or this one? And then they will cry about, you know what, this one is not available, what do I do? And I myself spent about 2 months debating on the best domain name for my technical writing business and then my web design business. Yes, both times. And the third time, you know what, I just went with my name, or rather distorted version of it. My name is Richa Jain, right? And I chose the richajain.com because my name wasn't available. Simple, easy, and you know what? It sticks. The next thing they do is they ask around and they go to either end of the spectrum. Either they will buy the cheapest hosting plan, or they will buy the most comprehensive hosting plan that covers just about everything under the sun and lets them have multiple domains. Now, both of those have a very intrinsic problem. If you bought the cheapest hosting plan available, chances are you're on a shared server and there might be downtime, your site might not be accessible, etc., etc. And if you buy the most comprehensive business plan, hosting plan, sorry, with that lets you host multiple websites and multiple domains, etc., you're not going to be using it fully, not in the early stages of business. Try to go for the mean path. And after they've spent about a month doing these two things, that's thinking about the domain name and struggling to figure out the right hosting plan, then they will start searching the internet, Google and YouTube, for the right tutorials. Now, if you do a quick Google search on how to create your own website, there are like 1 billion articles. Okay, maybe just 1 million. And most of them are crap. You would have to sort through a lot of them to get any reasonable info. Same goes for YouTube. They teach you the technical, most of them teach you the technical part of creating a website. They will teach you how to do it on WordPress, how to do it on Squarespace or whatever, but they won't teach you what content you need to put there. And after spending another 6 weeks or so, or some amount of time on that, women tend to get stuck with the tech monster. This is when they realize that the theme that they bought doesn't let them do what they want to, that they need other tools, that they need other know-how to integrate it with their mailing list or another plugin for their opt-in or, you know, stuff like that. That is when you start saying, oh my God, I need this and I need this and I need this and I need this. Oh my God, what do I do? That's when the overwhelm and the fear starts. Okay. Somehow, if they're able to put that aside, then they will go and write 2 pages of copy or perhaps put up 1 or 2 pages on their website. And then again, step back, procrastinate, get frustrated for a few months, perhaps, usually it's a few months, and then they will throw something together in frustration and then feel bad that that website doesn't reflect who they are. Have you been there? Have you done any of that? I know that way back when in 2008, when I started working with WordPress, that's exactly what I did. What about you? Have you done that? And again, I'm going to pop in and check on the comments, okay? Please share your experiences. Let's all laugh at ourselves together, right? Who wants to laugh alone? It's no fun. So, have you been there? And Facebook decides to take a lot of time to update and show me the comments. Okay, I see Yolanda and Louis saying yes and giving me a thumbs up. Yep. Okay, let's move on then. So, it's all fine to say that, yeah, you know, you got stuck and you did these crazy things, but how do you overcome these? I have a simple way to, when I create websites, I now have a simple way to stay focused and help my clients focus. And that is something that came from my son. And I call it the pizza rule. Do your kids like pizza? Yes? No? Share in the comments. My son loves pizza. And have you ever had to deal with a kid who's throwing a tantrum that he only wants cheese burst pizza? He only wants dripping cheese pizza with no veggies, nothing else on it, and he wants it now. Ever had a kid throw that kind of tantrum? My son does. And what is the pizza rule and how does a pizza relate to websites? Well, if you remember this very simple thing, that your clients are like the child who is throwing a tantrum for pizza. People who come to your website are just like that kid. They want what they want and they want it now. And so the golden rule for your website is, does it give them what they want, and does it give it to them now without any fuss, without much ado? That is the golden rule to remember every stage of your website. Okay, it's not about what you think they want, it's not about what you want to give them. Just like a kid throwing a tantrum, they want what they want and they want it now. Remember that golden rule. Okay, and now we're going to move off to the real purpose of your website. In order to incorporate that pizza rule, what do you need? You need to be grounded, you need to be anchored, you need to have clarity. So what is the real purpose of your website? Okay, it serves two very different purposes. One is for you. Can anyone share? What do you think? What's the purpose of your website for you? Again, give me a minute. I'm going to refresh the comments. Yep, Michelle says, we love pizza. Yes, technology is overwhelming, says Louise. Okay, it's going to take a few seconds for your comments to show up. What do you think is the purpose of your website for you and for your clients? Share in the comments. Okay, Facebook is taking time to update. So let me get on with it because we need to kind of keep track of time. Not kind of, we do need to keep track of time. I'm grateful that you're watching with me live and I want to honor your time. So for you, for the business owner, what I've seen, a website really serves to anchor your business. A website serves for you to anchor who you are as a business person. Because when we get started, there are a lot of ideas going around in our heads, right? Should I try with this service or that service? Should I package it that way or that way? Who do I serve? Should it be this subset of people or this? Or can I serve everyone? We're still experimenting. And the process of creating your website forces you to distill all of that, to clarify all of that, and put it down in concrete words on 5 or 6 pages, right? So the purpose of your first website, the purpose of your website is to get you to step into your power as a business owner. When I work with clients, I've found that the process of creating their website changes how they see themselves. It's a huge transformation when they go from vague ideas all over the place to something that's so concrete, so clear on their website. Okay, so that's the purpose of your website for you, to anchor your business. And for your visitors, it's very simple again. Remember that child crying for pizza? For your visitors, the purpose of your website is to get them to know, like, and trust you, to be convinced that you are the person to help them solve whatever problem it is they have, of course related to your domain. Okay, that is the purpose of your website. Remember that always. Okay, now for a minute, imagine how would your business change if your website could effortlessly convert those visitors, all the people, all the traffic that you drive to that site, into paying customers. How would it change your business? Okay, just earlier this week we took a client's website live. I don't know if you know her, Valhur. She's a psychic medium. Now let me just quickly change this and show you her website. Okay, and what I mean by helping you sign up clients, help convert visitors into paying clients. Okay, can you see her website now? Okay, do you see how it flows? Okay, and because I'm streaming and I'm sharing so much stuff, it's gone slow. And this is the best internet package I have. Okay. Yes, can you see her website now? I hope you can see it now. Do you see how it flows? Do you see how it uses colors? Do you see how the text and the colors and the photos all come together, all blend, not blend together, but all support each other? And you know, when you have a website that is as clear as this, that conveys your brand as strongly as this one does, guess what happens? Within 3 hours of taking her website live, she had messaged me to say that she had her first online reading booked, her first reading book through this website. Within 3 hours, as soon as we announced to the world, someone clicked here and went ahead and booked a reading with her. That's how it works. And that's how I want it to work for you. Okay? Now, let's get back to the slides. I was going to talk a bit more about other clients who've had similar experiences, but you know what? I'm keeping a watch on the time and I'm running a bit slow, so let's move ahead. So what actually goes into creating a winning website? Again, people tend to focus on the tech. People tend to think that the tech is the main part of creating a website. And I know I'm a techie, I'm really good at the tech, and I'm telling you upfront that it is not. It is a very small part of it, less than 20%. Divide 100 by 6. Okay? The real part, the most important part about creating a website is clarity. Clarity in who you want to serve, clarity about how you want to serve them. Okay? I'm going to be talking a bit about that in the later slides. If you lack that clarity, your website is going to go all over the place. Whatever is in your mind, whatever is in your head is going to show up on your website. And if there's confusion on your head, that's what's going to show up on your website. So the most important part of creating a winning website is to have clarity about who you serve, what their issues are, and why you are the best person to solve them. Remember this trio? I'm going to come back to it again later. Okay? The second part is design, knowing the elements of design, knowing how to leverage design to help drive a certain flow on your page. The third part is copywriting. Copywriting is the text that goes on your website. Okay? How to use your words to create an emotional connection with visitors. Because hey, though we try to pretend we are rational creatures, every single decision we make is based on emotion. Okay? The next part of it is using photos and graphics to supplement the copy and the design to create that flow to drive that conversion. Again, we are going to be talking about this more later. And it's only the final part of it is the tech. Tech is the glue kind of that helps bring all of these pieces together. And yet I find people focusing more on the tech than on anything else. Okay, so now that you know this, please get these things in place before you jump into the tech. Okay, so now the design. Now you don't want just a pretty website, right? Give me a minute, just a minute. You don't just want a pretty website. You don't want just a pretty face, because a pretty face isn't enough, right? You want a website that connects and converts, that draws in your ideal clients. So before you get started, decide the layout of every page. What's going to be the purpose of every page? Is it going to be fix one particular call to action for every page? Is it going to be to get them to send you an email? Is it going to be to get them to subscribe to your newsletter? Is it going to be to get them to know, like, and trust you? Or is it going to be to get them to sign up for your services? Write down the list of pages you will have and write down what's going to be the core call to action for every page. Make a rough sketch if you have to. Okay. Any questions? Let me quickly hop over to the Facebook comments. And do you have any questions? Okay, the Facebook comments are delayed, so I am now seeing the comments you wrote about the purpose of your website. Yes, Louise says it's to attract new clients and market my business. Michelle says it's to make me feel like I'm putting myself out there for clients to let them choose if I'm a good fit. Okay. And Michelle says, yes, it's beautiful. Thank you. I'm glad you like Wildside. Okay. And now, So back to deciding the layout. Make sure you sit and write this out before you jump on to actually creating your website. One core call to action for every single page. Okay. And once you have that, think about how you are going to make your design complement that. Your design, your copy, complement that. Support the call to action. Okay. One, design with purpose. Design every page keeping in mind the core call to action you have for that page. And while designing, keep this in mind: less is more. Less is always more. I'm a minimalist. I love less. Okay. Understand flow. Understand it's like walking your visitors through a journey, through telling them a story. You have to build it up. You have to tell a story to get them from wherever they are at right now to the call to action you've decided for them. And then use the visual elements to supplement that. Okay. Now, let me show you an example of this. Do you see this page? This is Yahoo's search page. You know Yahoo is a search engine. Do you see how it's all cluttered? Do you see how there are so many different places for you to click on? And that is why most people don't remember Yahoo or Bing as a major search engine. In contrast, look at Google. They were very clear from day one that they want to be known as the search engine. Yes, they also run a ton of other businesses. Yes, their main revenue is ads. But do you see that here? It's very simple. This page has just one purpose: to help you search for something. And therefore there's nothing else, just this one search bar. I love the clean elegance of this. And this is what has helped Google build a multi-billion-dollar empire. Okay? Simplicity at its best. Another example for you to look through. Do you see this? This is the homepage of a site called Threadless, okay, which is a large clothes retailer in the US. Now, can you spot their Shop Now button? Can you spot the button that you need to click to shop now, to actually buy a t-shirt? Can you? Yeah, it's rather difficult because there are a lot of graphics on this page. And you know what? The Shop Now button, I'm not sure if you can see this highlight, is right tucked in this one corner, a small size. The blue button, which is overpowered by the rest of the blue elsewhere on the page. That is what I mean by less is more. They shouldn't have had all of these fancy graphics. This is what I mean by creating flow and driving people to your call to action. See how they've hidden this so that it's just not visible? They are not driving people to that call to action. Okay? Now, so this was an example of what not to do. I could go on and on about design, but let's quickly move on. Since this is a 1-hour masterclass, I hope this gives you an idea about how to use elements of design to create a flow, to drive people to one particular call to action. That's all you need to remember for design, okay? Now let's move on to copy. How to use copy to connect and convert. Hang on a minute. Before we go there, let me quickly catch up with the comments. And I'm refreshing again. Hang on for a minute. Facebook, I wish you would show me the comments live. Okay. I see Michelle saying it's beautiful and that she needs 5 to 6 pages. I don't see the new comments yet. People, if you have questions that you want me to answer, if you agree or disagree with me, please share that in the comments so that we can interact. I want to keep this live, okay? And since it's going to take a while for your comments to show up, I'm moving on to the next slide. Okay, now the next part that people get stuck is about writing copy. You know, we all went to school, and especially high school, and we were taught the rules of grammar, that this is how you have to write. And if your school was anything like mine, you were taught to write in a formal tone, like the newspapers, right? I don't know why, but our teachers always taught us write like the newspapers. But I want you to forget all of those rules. When you are building a personal brand, a brand that is built on personal connection, on connecting with your audience, you want to forget those rules and simply write like you talk. Write like you talk. I know it goes against the rules for grammar. Use isn't instead of is not. Use don't instead of do not. Use isn't. Whatever your tone of writing is, if you use swear words, use them. Because you want to show up authentically in your business. You want your people to connect with you, and for that you have to show up authentically. Part of that is writing copy like you talk. Okay. The next rule is one of my favorite rules. How do you know whether your copy will connect well with your audience or not? It's a simple rule. Read through it and count how many number of times do you use the word you and I. How often do you use the words you and I? Because there is an ample amount of research which shows that copy that uses the words you and I connects better. It's like a conversation. It's like you were talking to me. When I'm reading through your webpage, it should be like you're talking to me directly. And for that, you have to write like you talk. You have to use you and I. Not my clients believe that they do this, they do that. Do they feel, or don't abstract it out. Be direct. Use you and I. Okay. So this is about how the tense, or you can say active voice, use active voice, first person. But then what should you actually write on your home page? What should you actually write on your about page? Now, for all of my coaching clients, for my website clients over the last 2 years, I've given them a very simple rule. The 3 golden questions. And I tell them to base all of their copy on that. Whether it's copy for your Facebook post, whether it's copy for your website, your homepage, or about page. It's just that keep these 3 questions in mind, but frame it according to the context. Okay, so what are these 3 golden questions? First point. Okay, whenever you're writing any copy, this is where you should start. Talk about what are they struggling with. What are your ideal clients struggling with right now? Where are they at right now? And it's not to drive home a pain point, as some people say, but more to show them that you understand what they're experiencing, that you understand where they are at right now. Okay? To build that, to establish that rapport with them. Because if they're struggling with any problem and you talk about it, it shows that you understand. Okay? Then the next part of it, what do they want? What do they want as opposed to what they need? Talk about that. Talk about, again, what they want as opposed to what you think they want. Use their words. What is the dream and solution for them? Is it just about losing weight? Is it about getting back their confidence? Is it just about having, shiny white teeth? Or is it about the confidence that it gives them when they smile to have that row of perfectly white teeth, right? Talk about what they want, talk about what they need, and talk about it in their own terms. The third point, why and how are you the best person to help them? Okay, because hey, you know what? They don't know you that well yet, right? They are still getting to figure out whether you are the best person to help them. Make it easy for them. Talk about why and how you are the best person to help them. So if you, on your homepage, you would have 1 or 2 sentences about each of these, because I prefer keeping homepages short and crisp. On your Work With Me page, you would have 1 paragraph about each of these. And on a sales page, you will talk about them in much more detail. On your homepage, you will talk about them using personal stories from your own lifetime about how they relate, right? Or clients, of course, with the client's permission. So whatever copy you're writing for Facebook posts, for websites, etc., it should use this set of 3. Very simple way to write your website. No complicated formulas. Just use this set of 3 golden questions. Okay. Any questions? Let me just go back and refresh again. Okay, Yolanda says, yes, she learned that just by watching me. Thank you, Yolanda. Any other questions? Keep popping them in the comments. I'm going to check periodically. Okay. Let's move on to using the visuals and the graphics. Now, the thing about visual and graphics is that it is not just about throwing something together in Canva or using pretty pictures. If you remember from our earlier slides, it is all about creating that flow, using your photographs, your graphics to guide them, to tell them a story and guide them to a particular call to action. That is the purpose on every single page, right? It's not just about throwing together a couple of pretty pictures that look good to you, right? And to that effect, using your photos and graphics to create that flow, there are 4 core concepts, okay? Encapsulation, I'm just going to read them through, and on the next pages I'm going to show you what they actually mean. It's about encapsulation, contrast and colors, directional cues, white space, and flow. Let's quickly show you, because hey, these are just words, right? What does encapsulation mean? Now this is the website of Forgotify. It's more of how to find songs on Spotify, but if you look at their homepage, they have just one call to action. It's start listening. And do you see how this green button is embedded in all of these shades of black and gray and blue, right? It immediately draws your attention to this. This is called encapsulation, okay? Now this is Charity Water's website. Do you see how this is a blue background, pale blue background with a light white square, and inside that there is a darker blue button? This principle is called encapsulation, okay? It also highlights contrasting colors. Not contrasting colors, but rather using colors to create that contrast. This blue is immediately visible, as opposed to that, yeah, this website, can you spot their button? Right? Yes, this website is a great example of how not to create your website. And this one, Charity Water, 1 minute, let me get back to it. Charity Water, great example of a simple, clean website that draws you into this button. Do you see? You don't have much option. You're kind of involuntarily pulled to see these buttons, towards these buttons, okay? This next website is a great example of contrast, and this is Ramit Sethi's website. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he was the first guy I started following back in 2008 and 9 when I wanted to learn how to create my own online business. Cocky, a lot of stuff I don't agree with, but his homepage was a great example of contrast. You see, he doesn't have a ton of stuff on his homepage. He doesn't talk about all the wonderful things he can help you do. There's a simple question, are you ready to live a rich life? And a bright yellow call to action that you just can't miss. This is also an example of directional. See how his gaze, how this photo, he could have used any damn photo under the sun, right? He uses a photo of himself with his eyes turned towards the button. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but do you see how his gaze seems to be pointing you towards this bright yellow sign up button, okay? And another example. How many of you know Gabby Bernstein? Do you? Okay. I love her vibe. I love this happy hippie vibe that she has going. And you see how she's used this photo, right? She hasn't used a staid old photo of her standing on stage. She's used a photo of her waving her arms around and in that happy hippie vibe. So you immediately get what her brand is about. Plus, look at, she's not looking up. She's not looking to the side. She's not looking straight to you, at you, right? Again, her gaze is directed towards the sign up form. And you know, as humans, we follow instinct. We follow, I mean, it's instinct. When you look at a photo, you're kind of directed to follow her gaze, and you invariably end up looking at that sign up button. That's a directional cue. And again, look at the cues of colors for contrast and for highlight, okay? So again, this was a good example of using directional cues and contrast. Notice how this is dark and the sign up buttons where you have to fill out your email are white. It highlights them on purpose. I can't tell you how many websites I've seen, just like that Threadless one, where the sign up button is so hidden that it's impossible to find. Simple rules make all the difference. This is what conversion is all about. You hear all of those people about talking how to increase your conversion? This is what it's about, okay? Now, we talked about a lot of things. We talked about design, about conversion, about different principles of design, different rules to guide your copywriting, but how do you bring it all together? And that is where I have a very special announcement for you. Now, where people get lost is they start off with the tech and then they get caught up in it. They get caught up in trying to find yet another plugin to help them insert just this fancy looking contact form, or they get caught up in trying to find just the right photo and they will sign up for a lot of stock photo sites, or they get caught up in trying to find a photographer. While I'm on this, Yolanda, you had said that you're using stock photos because you've not been able to find a photographer, right? I don't have an example to show you that, but go back and check my website. Okay, you see this photo on the bottom of the page here, this photo of me, and I use similar photos in all my Facebook posts and promotions, and I use them all on my website. Those are all selfies. Those are all selfies. A selfie stick and a phone with a good camera is all you need to get really good photos. Okay, so it took me quite a few takes. Over the course of 3 or 4 months, I took a few hundreds, if not 1,000 photos on my selfie stick to get comfortable with the idea of taking so many selfies and getting just the right angle. But once I had it, all I had to do was to get someone from Fiverr to crop off the sides so that I can use these images wherever, however I want. So Yolanda, that's a little tip just for you on how to get really great photos even if you can't find a professional photographer. Okay, back to it. How do you bring it all together? The core of it is clarity and staying focused. Now what I guide my one-on-one website clients through is the same process. Week 1 is prepping. I tell them how to write their copy. We figure out how they want to position their brand, and that's what you need to do too. Spend week 1 in preparation. Clarity about who you serve and how you want to position yourself, how do you want them to know you. Put together a couple of photos, craft the layout of every page, write the draft of your copy. That's what you should be doing in week 1. Okay, and if you saw the next screen, which I by mistake showed for a while, I am going to be walking you through that in the website bootcamp. I put together a special program for those of you who need help walking through it live, and I am going to be helping you do it all in this live bootcamp. Okay, you will have I'm jumping ahead of myself. Yes, I love the idea, but week 1 should be focused on preparation, and in the bootcamp I will hold you accountable and help you stay on track with the preparation. One mistake that people make is that they take the preparation on too long because they get so caught up in trying to make everything perfect. But remember this, your website is never going to be perfect. My website is still not perfect after 3 years of fiddling with it. Okay, your website is never going to be perfect. It's going to be evolving as you do. Over time, you will evolve, your business will evolve, your core package and services will evolve, and you need to keep updating your website for that always. So don't worry about perfection. Focus on establishing that initial connection with your clients, and good enough is well done. Okay, so week 1, preparation. Don't overdo it, don't aim for perfectionism, but make sure you have clarity and you prepare beforehand the layout and the copy. Okay, week 2, set aside week 2 for creating, for actually working with the tech, for putting that copy, those layout plans together in WordPress. Now I know there are a lot of other builders around there, but I talk about WordPress because I love it, and I think it is the best tool you can use as a business owner. So week 2, set aside an hour or 2 every single day to create one page. Set a goal of creating one page every day, and you're going to do it no matter what. Okay, doesn't matter if it's not perfect, as long as it gets that point across, as long as it walks people through that flow to sign up for whatever your call to action is. As long as it does that, it's good enough. Okay, so 1 to 2 hours every day for one page. 5 days, you can have 5 pages up and going. Again, that's what I do for my website clients. In 1 week, we have those 5 pages up, and I work with them live. I'm going to be doing that again with you in the bootcamp. Every single day, I will send you small videos with clear actionable steps for what you need to do that particular day. Okay, so the day that we're focusing on your homepage, I'm going to give you ideas about what should be the layout of your homepage, what kind of call to actions you should have, how to structure your copy, and then how to put it together on the actual web page. So that's what we're going to do for the day that we do your homepage. For your about page, again, short videos telling you exactly what you need to do. And of course, like I said, it's going to be a live boot camp. So I'm going to be there. I'm going to have daily office hours, and I'm going to be there to answer any questions you have and review your pages as and when you create them. Okay. So week 2, the focus is going to be on creation. Week 3, keep your focus on polishing it up. Because again, there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes of a website. It is not just about creating pages. You have to create landing pages, you have to create sales pages, you have to configure all of the plugins for SEO, plugins for backup, plugins for Google Analytics. You have to configure all of that. So week 3 is where we bring it all together, where we polish it up and tie in the loose end. Again, this is what I do for my one-on-one website clients. And again, this is what I will be walking you through in week 3 of the Winning Website Bootcamp. Okay. So, any questions on this? I'm going to hang on for a minute. I've been talking non-stop for a while. Let me go back and check the Facebook comments. Okay, Yolanda, nice to know. Yolanda says, nice to know I've got encapsulation down pat. My buttons pop. My copy clearly needs more work though. So interesting. Yes. And I hope the info I share about copy gives you pointers of how to write your copy, okay, and how to structure it. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, I see you guys are keeping questions for the end, or Facebook has decided not to show me your questions. Okay, let me just do a quick refresh again. Okay, keep those questions, keep them coming in, keep those questions and comments coming in. I'm here to answer your questions, okay? And now this is the part where I go and talk about, I'm supposed to go and talk about the Winning Website Bootcamp. Now, I jumped ahead and already explained bits and pieces, but I want you to know that this is not your regular course. This is not a WordPress course where I teach you how to use WordPress, okay? This is actually a live 3-week boot camp where over 15 days, because we're only going to be working on the weekdays, or rather you get the weekends off to catch up and stuff. But over 15 days, I will be sending you short videos guiding you through every step of the process. Design that converts, purposeful design, how to write the copy, what kind of photos and graphics to use, how to create each and every page for conversion, and how to polish it all up. I will be walking you through those things every single day. So this is, yes, it's not your regular course. Now let me just quickly go over and share that stuff from the website, from the actual sales page, so that you get a better idea of what I'm talking about. Yes. Okay, you can go ahead and open this in your own browser, but let me just quickly share screen. Okay, I hope you can now see the web page. The link, if you're interested in the website bootcamp, this is the link to sign up. therichardjane.com/website bootcamp. Can you see it highlighted on the top? Okay. Now, like I said, it's going to be a 3-week live program where I will walk you through every single step of creating a winning website. This is designed exclusively for you if you want to create more impact and sign up more ideal clients. Okay. We've already talked about this at the beginning. Let me just quickly jump to what we'll be covering and how. Okay. Starting 1st of August, in the Winning Website Bootcamp, you will be able to create a website that connects and converts. Okay. In week 1, I will be guiding you through every single step of creating your assets. Creating your assets is the prep work like we talked about. Okay. We talked a bit about website structure and design and layout on this call, but in week 1, I will be getting into a bit more detail, and rather than just the theory, I will be talking more about how to get it to work for your website. the bits and pieces you need to know to get it to work on your website. Because hey, as a business owner, you don't need a full-fledged design course. You don't need a full-fledged copy course. What you need to know is just enough to get your website functional, to get your website to turn visitors into paying clients, right? So in week 1, module 1, that's what we'll be talking about. Understanding website structure. Because yes, people still get confused about pages and posts and what are plugins and how to structure your sidebar, what are categories, etc., etc. So we are going to be talking about that website structure. We are going to be talking about design and layout in more detail than we have done today. We are going to be talking about creating a winning brand, how to use fonts and colors and photos and graphics to convey the vibe of your site. Remember Val Hood's site? The direction I had from her was simply that she wanted a warm, vibrant feel, okay? And then we got her photographs, and then we created her branding and her website and everything else. That's what I'm going to teach you how to do, okay? We're going to talk in more detail about writing copy that connects and converts. I will be giving you a workbook and a template that you can fill out to actually write your copy. So for those of you struggling with copy, this alone is worth the entire program, okay? And then I'm going to be talking about opt-ins, automation, and funnels. Because you are in an online business, you want to be collecting people's email addresses. The way to do that is through an opt-in and a freebie, and yet 99% of business owners get that wrong. They create opt-ins that don't quite lead up to their paid offerings. They create opt-ins that look nice, that give a bit of information, that help their clients get results, but in no way tie up with their final offerings. So that's what I'm going to help you do. Help you plan out what that actual funnel is going to look like, okay? Again, this is all the prep, the planning stage. In week 2, module 2, we are going to jump in and create the actual pages. Like I mentioned, we are going to be doing this entire bootcamp live, as in the videos, the short videos will be pre-recorded and sent to you, but we will have a live Facebook group where I will be present every single day, where I will hold office hours every single day, and where I will ask you to keep tagging me to review your pages as you create them, okay? So in week 2, we are going to start with actually jumping into WordPress and customizing stuff there. We start with customizing things there, the fonts, the colors, how you want things to show up on your WordPress. Then we're going to create your home pages, all of your pages, your blog page, your home page, your about page. We're going to create one page every day so that you are not overwhelmed, okay? You will need to set aside 1 to 2 hours every single day to work on this, depending on your level of tech savvy and depending on how much clarity you already have. But it shouldn't take more than that. I will make sure it doesn't take more than that, or else I'll kick butt. Okay, I help keep you accountable, and the very fact that we'll be working together in a live program as a group, as a closed community of like-minded peers, means you will have that energy of the group supporting you through this. Because this is where I see a lot of people lose steam. They get caught in the intricacies of it. They try to, look at it with a microscope and get it perfect, and that doesn't really happen in real life ever. Like I said, just like you are always evolving, your website is also always evolving, okay? So you want to get it just right to create that connection with your clients, and working in a group helps keep you accountable. It helps sustain your energy, because I know a lot of you have tried it on your own and it has fizzled out, hasn't it? Right? You've been trying to do it alone. That's the power of a group, and that's why I'm doing this as a live group program, not an e-course that I just mailed to you. But yes, again, if you cannot join us live, not a problem. If you fall behind or life happens, not a problem. You will still have the videos to go back to later. We will still have the support group up for a while, so you can always come back and ask questions later. You will have the support. It's just that when you do it together with all of us at the same time as a group, the energy of the group carries you through, okay? And so in this week, we're going to be creating the core pages. And then in the next week, in the following week, like I said, we're going to polish it up. And polish it up really means we're going to create some of the most important pages on your site, a high converting landing page, because that is where it all begins, capturing their email address, right? And then a high converting sales page, because hey, if you can't convert them, doesn't help if you've got their email address. So I'm going to be talking you through the structure of your landing page and your sales page and how to create them. I will also be sharing templates. Hey, in case I forgot to mention, for all of this stuff, I will be sending you workbooks, templates, links, resources, all the information you need to get it done, so that you don't ever have to go Googling anything or searching through a ton of crappy YouTube videos. Okay, you will have everything you need in one place. That is my promise to you. That is why I've created this group program. Okay, so yes, I will be sending you a template on how to structure your sales page, how to write the copy, and I will be walking you through how to configure all the essential plugins, Google Analytics, security and backups, SEO, and a primer into the terms and condition and other legal speak. So that is what's going to be there in the core modules and what I will be walking you through in 3 weeks. Okay, just 3 weeks. Yes, 15 work days, 3 weeks. Okay, do you guys have questions? I'm going to go and refresh the comments page. Okay. Okay, Michelle, you say you have lost me. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Hello, 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 hello. I'm hoping you guys can still hear me. Please, someone send me a comment that you can hear me. Okay, let's get back to it. But I know all of that sounds really good because I'm going to be present every single step of the way to walk you through it. But I also have some juicy bonuses because hey, you know what? It's not just about creating a website. You have to understand how to use it and how it works. Okay. So yes, as juicy bonuses, I'm going to be present in live office hours every single day. You will have the support of a vibrant community. And you will also get ebooks and videos teaching you the following. Web analytics, how to interpret those numbers, because websites, traffic, conversions, that's a numbers game. I will send you an ebook on how you can understand what those numbers mean, which are the numbers you need to pay attention to, and how to use them to grow your business. And I am going to be sending you a bonus on how to create graphics in Canva, because I know some of you struggle in this. This is going to be a simple video tutorial, about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, just enough. Just what you need to know to create graphics in Canva according to your brand colors. I'm not going to overwhelm you with Canva stuff. So for those of you who are kind of afraid of tech and Canva and getting sucked into Canva, this is going to be just for you. Okay. Then we're also going to talk about your ideal client, because I know some of you are still working through that. Okay. At times people think they kind of know their ideal client, but when we dig deeper into it, they find that, you know what, that sub-niche is not going to really pay, and instead they should be focusing on some other group that is more likely to pay for their services. I think that's the key differentiator. People come up with ICA or ideal client groups that are just not, are very, very unlikely to pay, and that it doesn't, if that is the case, it doesn't matter how good your copy or your design, etc. is. If you're sending the wrong people to your website, it's not going to help. So we make sure that you're sending the right people to your website. Okay. And then again, there are always a lot of things that crop up later. How do you set up? So you want to book calls with clients? How do you do that? What's the right tool to use? Do you want to set up some kind of automation? What to do? Do you want to record videos? How to do it? I have a special guide which I call the Ultimate Resource List. It has about 100 resources that I have personally used in growing my business. So I know that that's going to help you as well. Okay. Everything you need to build and grow your business, you will find it listed in that resource list. This alone, I know that there are people who sell resource lists like that for $100, and I'm giving it to you. This is a bonus. Yes, because I'm nice like that. Okay, like I said, this is going to be a live program, 3 weeks. I will send you the videos recorded, but I will be live in the support group all through the day. Okay, so summing it up, the winning website bootcamp, oh, in case I didn't mention, it's going to be limited. It's only 50 spots, so that way I can actually give you some amount of individual attention when we are working through things. If I'd opened this up to anyone and just had an e-course, not live, let me just say this straight. There was a group program that I signed up for, really high end, that promised me the world, and it was $2,000, and there were 4,000 people on board. So there was no personal attention whatsoever. It didn't deliver. And that's why I'm keeping it limited, so that I have the bandwidth to actually look into your website to give you that feedback you need. Okay, so the winning website bootcamp is going to be everything that I just described. And yes, it is available for a jaw-dropping, never to be repeated early bird price of $97 only. Okay, that's $97 only. That is less than $3 a day for a month. So it's basically less than the price of your daily cup of coffee, if you will, or the price of a few dinners out, or however, or the price of a WordPress theme, right? So however you look at it, this is a steal, and I'm pricing it this low. I'm making it this affordable because I want to make sure that you get the support you need. I have seen so many people struggle with their website and hesitate to share their work, to spread their message with the world, because they have website shame, or just don't know how to go about it, right? So there is a reason I could price this sky high, because this kind of support, 3 weeks of support, daily support from me, it's in my group programs, in my one-on-one coaching, it's really, really expensive. But for this particular program, I want to keep it affordable so that you have no excuse. It's less than the price of a daily coffee. And if you need a payment plan, break this up to 2, etc., just message me, we will set that up. But really, I want to take away all your excuses. Okay, this winning website bootcamp by itself is enough. You can create an amazing website. But for those of you who want to outsource the tech a bit, I have the VIP package, where I will be doing all of the tech heavy lifting for you. You will have to send me your domain credentials, and I will install WordPress for you, install the Divi theme and builder, my own version, with lifetime access. So you get Divi basically for free, right? You will have lifetime access to Divi, and I will install and configure all the essential plugins. Oh, and before I forget, along with installing the Divi theme, I will also install my favorite templates, some of them that I use similar to the ones that I've used for our custom websites, some of the most popular ones with elements from our most popular custom websites. Okay, so I will do all the tech heavy lifting for you, installing WordPress, installing Divi with the right customized templates, and installing and configuring all the plugins. Plus, once you have the first draft of your website ready, I will sit with you and do a really powerful website audit. Now, my website audits, if you've seen them, have really turned around a lot of businesses. Okay, go and check out my website audit page. One client went from struggling to sell $100 packages to selling out her high-end packages at $2,500. Yes, that's for real. Another was able to rebrand herself from a struggling food blogger with a focus on fertility to a fertility coach. A third who was a CPA, a certified a financial accountant, wanted to bring in elements of her spiritual side into her business, and a website audit showed her how to do that. So my website audits are really, really powerful. Okay, and you were getting this at the super sexy price of only $247. My website audit costs $249. Divi lifetime access costs $249. and this is a steal. And again, why am I doing this? Because I want to make it super easy for you. I want to take away all your excuses, right? There is absolutely, after this, there is absolutely no reason for you to be suffering from website shame or to be struggling with your website. If you choose to continue doing so, that's self-inflicted pain. Sorry to say that, but yes, it is, because I've made this an absolute no-brainer. Okay. And again, I don't have the payment plans listed here. If for some reason you want to sign up and can't make this kind of investment right now, we can have a payment plan for 4 weeks. Okay, PM me and we will set it up. And I know I've been yapping about this for a while, but I also have fast action bonuses. These are mostly live clarity calls with me. If you are uncertain about your business or still trying to figure things out, this alone is worth the price of this, because again, my one-to-one coaching is really high end. Okay, so for the first 5 people to book, you will get a 60-minute business clarity session with me, and you can use this for whatever you want, but mostly I would recommend you use it to help structure your business right, create the right kind of business model and the programs, and fine-tune your programs and services. Create packages that will literally sell themselves. Okay, the next 5 people, the second 5 people, will get a 30-minute audience clarity session with me, where we will focus on getting you super clear on your niche, to help you narrow down on a profitable niche. Okay, and again, fast action bonuses, because it's not just about creating your website. You have to figure out how to launch it. You have to learn how to launch your website and how to launch whatever service and program. So I will be sharing a super simple checklist on how to create a high impact, low budget launch. This is available for 3 days. Whoever signs up in the next 3 days will get access to this. And an SEO guide simplified. Okay, for those of you who are fed of SEO and tech, this is a super simple guide that will help you understand SEO and teach you how to work through SEO for your own site. This is available for people who sign up within the next 6 days. Okay, so we start 1st of August. Will you be joining us, or will you continue to struggle with your website? What do you want? It's your choice, and I've made it really, really simple. I've made it super affordable and a total no-brainer. Okay, this is your chance to work with me, to pick my brains about the best, not just about websites, but in building your business. And I'm serious. I mean, if you do not know me from before, go out and check out some of the case studies on my website, thericherjane.com/praise. Okay, go check that out. Oh, sorry, I started to share. Yes. That is the scary part when you're sharing your screen. Okay, so if you do not know me, if you're not familiar with the kind of work I do, go back to my website, thericherjane.com/praise. There are a ton of case studies available there, both for my website work, website audits, as well as my strategy sessions. Go back and see the kind of difference I can make to your business. Go back and check how I can help you. And this is the best chance you have to work with me at a really no-brainer price. The Winning Website Bootcamp is $97 only. That's just about how much you would pay to get a WordPress theme or your hosting, right? It's not much. It's an investment you're making in your business, in making sure that you have the right foundation for your business, in making sure you are able to embody your ideas into your business. Okay, it is about helping you anchor yourself into the business persona you want to be, and it's about making an impact in the world, making sure you are able to reach the people that need your help. It's as simple as that. Do you want to make that kind of impact? Do you want to be helping more people? It's a choice you're making. Or do you want to be hiding behind, Oh, the website is so difficult. Do you want to continue hiding, or are you ready to shine? Are you ready to step up and take that step? It's your choice, and I'm making it really, really easy for you. And like I said, this is not just any other course. I will be there every single day with live office hours. I will be there to give you real-time feedback. I will be there to answer your questions. And you will have not just my support, but the support of a tribe of like-minded women. We will be doing this together. As women, we tend to work better in groups. We tend to work together when we know we have the safe space to be ourselves, to express ourselves. Okay? And yes, it is going to be a women's only group. Okay? So, this is the link, thericherjane.com/website bootcamp. You want to sign up as soon as possible so you can grab some of those fast action bonuses and the early bird price. Come next week, that's the 26th, the prices are going to go up. Okay, you want to catch it at the early bird price. I want to make it available to you at the early bird price because those of you who have joined me live, I know how committed you are to this and how much you need this. So sign up right now. And if you have any questions at all, look, just browse through this page. All the information is here. Any other information you need, other courses, how it compares to other courses, and a bunch of FAQs. Okay? And if there's anything beyond this that you need to know, that you want to know about this program, feel free to message me. Just PM me on my business page, on my personal profile. Okay? Any questions? Let me get back to the slides. Can you see the slides and can you see my pretty face? Okay, and before I forget, I knew there was one more thing that I was forgetting. Okay, I think we are way out of time, so I'm not going to show you how to create a page in Divi. Or let me just do that quickly. I'll do that. But one more bonus for those of you who have joined me live. I knew I was forgetting something. For those of you who have joined me live, as a token of appreciation, if you book within the next 1 hour, I will send you this free ebook. It's the ultimate guide to drive traffic to your website. Because hey, what's the point of having a really good website if people don't see it, right? You need to send traffic to your website. You need to send a lot of traffic to your website. So this guide tells you all you need to know about how to drive free organic traffic to your website. Okay? So again, repeating, this is for those of you who sign up within the next 1 hour. Okay? And let me now go back. There is something that I wanted to show you, but I kind of forgot. I wanted to show you, for those of you having doubts about whether to sign up for the VIP package, that is to have Divi installed, to have me configure all of those things, let me just quickly show you how simple it is to create a page in Divi. Okay, so I'm going to new, this is my own website, I'm going to new page, and this is what I am going to do. I'm going to show, now I've used different kinds of builders, website builders. I have used Thrive Themes and Avada and a lot of other plugins, but Divi is the one I love, and this is why I want to show you why I love Divi. Okay, okay, again, I hope you can see my screen. Test page, then use Divi, use the visual builder, and this is where the fun starts. Okay, things are slow on my side right now because I'm streaming as well as sharing so much. Let me close some of these extra pages. And they decide to give up on me. 1 minute. Oh, sorry. Sorry, it's because my PC has gone slow and I am trying to do too many things together. Test page again. I hit the back button accidentally. Use the Divi builder. Now, if you look at the Divi backend, it shows up as rows and columns and sections. Okay, so I could add 2 columns and add a background image here. So you see, this is not a Divi tutorial for you, but to show you how simple it is to create it. I will be showing you how to do this in the program. Now wait, let me get you a nice header image. Okay, so I add an image, and let me transition over to the visual builder, because I used to work better when I saw the rows and columns, but I know a lot of you prefer seeing things visually and being able to add things, being able to see things as you add it. Okay, now I'm opening the Divi Visual Builder. As you see, this is the background image that I just added, right? It shows up here perfectly. Now I can add another section, make it single column, add a text. Okay, that's my pop-up. I did not configure that properly. And add some text, enter. So you see that text shows up here. Now I can, once I have it here, I can just type in, click here and type in some other text, type in some other text, type in some other text. Right, so whatever text I wanted, I could put in here. Now let's say I wanted to make this centered. So simple. And then I can add in, let's say I wanted to add in 3 blurbs. Okay, what is a blurb? Let me just quickly show you. Blurb 1. Some text again. And I add an icon. I am just doing this to show you what it is like, okay? Now I could go and configure this blurb. I can configure the icon to have different colors, different headings, linked to stuff. And you see what I'm doing? I have just duplicated those blurbs and I'm copying them, I'm moving them about. Do you see how it is? It's drag and drop. It's easy to do. Okay, now let me go back and do, I am not saving this right now, but let me go back and show you. I'm going to mess this up and show you something else really cool that can be done. Okay, hang on for a minute, and again, ask any questions if you have. So again, I'm creating a new page with the Divi Builder, and I can go and load from library. And this is for those of you in the VIP package. I will preload certain layouts for you. Okay, now I'll show you what these preloaded layouts would look like. I'm just showing you 1 or 2. There are going to be more. This is the back end. Look at the Visual Builder to see what it looks like in the front end. So in just 1 click, or rather 2, to load the layout, this is what you get. Please open up, please open up, please open up. Right, all of this is created and there for you. All you have to do is replace this text, replace this text. You can go and replace this image. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong button. You can go and replace this image. You can go and move them about. You can go, you like this layout but you want to add something of your own, go in here and add it. Right, it's that simple. That is why I love Divi. You see, just 1 click and you have a complete page ready for you. All you have to do is go in and put in your own text and images. That is why I love Divi. Now again, when I do custom websites, I don't use these templates. I create them from scratch to build that kind of flow. But if you're a visual person and you want something quick, this is what you do. Grab a Divi layout and just build from there. Okay, and that is what I give you in the VIP package. I will install WordPress for you, I will install Divi for you, I will install all of these templates, and I will configure the 5 essential plugins for you. So you do not have to bother with the tech stuff. All you have to do is go in and put in your own copy and photos and branding. Simple. So you don't really have to handle the tech. It's drag and drop. That is why I'm offering this VIP package. I handle all the tech for you. You handle all the easy stuff. Okay? Okay, questions on this. Okay, I'm going to go back to the previous slide and questions. Those of you who need to go ahead can move on. Those of you who have questions, hang on and ask me in the Facebook comments, okay? If you have a personal question that can't be shared on Facebook comments, you're free. Feel welcome to send me a private message. Okay, questions. Okay, I see Michelle says, oh my god, this is really good. Thank you, Michelle. Sonia, I have signed up and sent you a message. Yay, Sonia, welcome on board and congratulations on your fast action bonus. Michelle, thank you so much for sharing the link. Yes, I see you have to go. Go ahead. This masterclass is going to be up for the rest of this week. I will be taking it down later. So if you have friends, whether or not they want to sign up for the bootcamp, but if they need the information that I shared in this masterclass, send them the link. It is going to be free for this week, and from next week onwards, it's going to be turned into a paid masterclass. Okay? Thank you guys for joining me live. I'm just going to hang on a little while more for those of you who have any questions. Okay? I'm going to be checking through the rest of the day to feel any questions.